unawarely, one time during our Buffer Buddies comic book betrayal, it's going to be Coder Geek. He's going to be all of a sudden some evil megalomaniac.
Oh my gosh, Charlie, are you kind of dying?
This is Buffer Buddies, episode 72. This is your movie night podcast, anywhere, anytime, at all. I'm Jared from UpDownLeftDie.
I'm Tiffany, the potions master from UpDownLeftDie.
I'm Juria Guria from Japan.
A little rusty there.
I'm Rest in Peace 119, Rest in Peace 120, Recipes 420, Italian tasty hot fresh delicious pizza, many more.
All right, you guys. So, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah, we also have Dimples, a.k.a. Dimba, in chat mode.
And sorry, Coder Geek.
Oh, Coder Geek as
And
well.
I'm here, yes. Sorry, I had stepped out to use the restroom momentarily.
Oh,
Hello.
wow. I should have checked with you.
I'm sorry. I'm
Actually, just kidding. That was all part of the bit. Wow, improv. I'm going to say, we're watching...
We had a bit.
Hilarious.
We're watching Trolls 2. I'm going to hit play on this movie because I want to get... Troll 2. Sorry,
There's no
Troll
S.
Singular. God, I don't know why it's so dumb.
The McRoys are in it.
I'm going to hit play because I want to get through this movie. It looks so bad. I cannot
It does look pretty
control
horrible.
anything. It's
You
not...
can't control anything?
Controls 2, anything?
You guys, I'm going to be quoting everything again. They're going to eat her. And then...
Oh, wow, you know this movie? It
They're
seems
going
like
to
a Julia's movie.
This is already starting off an amazing.
I'm so
This is-
excited.
We skip the first
Easiest.
30 seconds or whatever. I don't care. What's interesting about this movie, though, is you could watch it for free on a website. I forget what it's called, but it's like it's sponsored by like the government library system. I don't know exactly.
Because
It's
this
like-
is
The Library
historical...
of Congress?
no, like I don't know. It's an internet library. You could check out movies and stuff on it, but this is like in the public domain or something weird.
Is this like a
Control.
relic? Like,
It is, and can I already, because you guys already missed something.
Yeah,
so
we missed
you know
everything.
how it's called trolls? It's
Yeah.
called trolls, right?
Yeah, troll.
But you know the creatures aren't trolls, they just said they're goblins? It's it's one of my favorite parts. You guys, how many of you have seen this movie?
Everyone.
Not me.
I will have seen it at the end of this recording.
Shut up. Oh, you guys. And that was a shut up with love, not a actual shut up. It was it was like a Princess Diaries shut up, you know, like you're Julie Andrews and I'm
I take that as a
Fontaine.
compliment.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
But you guys, I'm so excited. This movie is great for Buffer Buddies. This is
Which is to say, it's a terrible, horrible...
So already,
No.
I like this because it's like an old man telling his kid a story, and it's like this looks like Peter Pan, like or something like that, running through a forest. But it's like this sweet guitar riffs.
yeah, I feel like I'm watching a Rocky movie.
This almost reminds
Like-
me of like the Ewoks Christmas special meets
I
like
was
the beginning of
Yeah.
The Princess
About to
Bride.
say Ewoks.
Yeah, I know it's a bad, but like
Oh,
it's just that
sick
sort
roll.
of bad.
Flip.
so like
Do a barrel roll.
Tony Hawk sound effect.
the ground, unconscious for a long time.
So, this is how Tron,
Saw her in front of him.
Yeah,
the second Tron,
From him.
Yeah.
opened up. So, that's what I'm
with
expecting.
goblins.
Yeah, Tron, but with goblins.
Okay. So you know those Instagram makeup artists who try to do the fake freckles? This
Yeah.
is why
Oh, no.
you don't do them. Because
it's so bad. I'd be like, you have some dirt on your face. No, those are my
Big
freckles.
Grace.
It's the waterfall thing.
oh gosh, it's horrible.
This is going to be the best podcast.
Is he bleeding, or does he also have dirt on his face?
No, I think
Look at what he's
Alpine.
eating.
It's so thick.
I like how
Is it like silly
It looks
putty?
like-
Like, what is that?
It looks like the goo that you make in like second grade.
For non-Newtonian
Yeah.
fluid. No, I was gonna
Like,
say that. I was gonna say the
Borax.
non-Newtonian fluid that you make. That, yeah, cornstarch and water. but with like coloring in it. It looks so gross.
It's like the slime in Hook, where they have the food fight.
Yeah.
Oh, no way. That stuff looked like
No.
sherbet. Yeah, that looked so
that was
good.
actual like food, sort of food.
Of course it was.
like-
It was a food fight.
It looks like like Augustus Gloop.
I want to be like in a desert and be like, oh, I'm so thirsty, and then someone finds me. I'm like, oh, finally, and they're like, here, drink this, and they give me some like super thick like oatmeal, and you're like, no, I'd rather die.
Yeah, would that help you at all?
No.
I wouldn't
You're
want
like,
it.
oh no! Chlorophyll green. That's right.
So apparently he was fed by the goblin and not the pretty lady.
So
And
he's
also,
And she really was horrible.
Oh no.
He said he
that's sexist.
he was sweating the color of chlorophyll green, the color of sap. What sap is like very deep
Look,
forest green?
Goblin tree green. Sap is the color.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did it.
His mom's
This
a
is
goblin.
not-
His mom. I'm calling it.
Josh!
His mom's
You
a goblin.
guys, his name is Josh.
Oh.
No, his grandpa's not there.
I
his
thought
grandpa's a
Crazy.
goblin?
I thought you were saying. I thought Josh came in here, and I was about to lose my mind.
The legend returns.
I would literally start crying. Like you wouldn't know. I'm like starting to cry right now just thinking about it. I get so emotional, Josh. Every time I think of you.
Hold up, Julia, shut up real quick.
Yeah.
What is this kid crazy?
Yeah, I mean, look, there's a Joker behind him. It's obviously, symbol that he himself is crazy.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, sure. I know film stuff, don't I? Recipes.
You are like idolized at a college for
Yeah.
one
They
person.
won't let that. They won't let that go. How many years has it been?
yeah. They're like,
I'm still doing stuff. Apparently, I'm supposed to help with the new website, like that's coming up this year. And I want to write like blog posts, and I'm like, yo, what? I don't have time for this. Oh, you guys, guess what? I'm a homeroom teacher now.
Wow.
oh, I thought you were gonna say I'm a homewrecker.
I think you're saying I'm Homer now, and I was like, congratulations. I love The Simpsons.
Don't. Oh my god, that means Jared will finally accept me. So be
would.
like, oh, you're Homer? All right, we can be friends now. We can be acquaintances.
Or I'd be like,
what was it?
You ruined The
There's Julia.
Simpsons. What?
What is that? Ooh, I like that close up on that that clavicle. Also,
Who's
she's
this
chewing
lady?
gum. Stop it.
Who's this lady? Tom Cruise. Johnny
Oh,
Depp.
Johnny Depp.
Some random
Smurf.
working out lady. Maybe her sister.
What is she wearing? I hate it. What is
His daughter, I think.
That's what I wear at the gym.
that
And
weird?
that's what
Like,
people.
what is that? A leotard? What is that called? It's disturbing.
Whoa,
I hated
language,
that-
Jared.
I hated that angle too. Like it was so weird.
Her hip bone angle? Yeah, that was
It
sexy.
was like, what's happening?
Well, I kind of like it because it's
Wait,
like,
okay, hold up. What about the
Look
dad?
at this guy. Look at this guy.
Silver Fox Daddy over here. What's happening? What's the point of wearing a pajama? Wait, it's buttoned up now.
That was a crazy cut.
It was totally like all the way buttoned down. Like
Like, you know what? I think it was his call. Oh,
And now it's buttoned down again.
down.
Yep. Different camera angles, different takes.
I think it was his idea to have it like all like unbuttoned. He's like, no, I gotta make sure I'm the sexy dad. But then like they realize and like, come on, John, like button up a little bit. That's
classic John.
Classic John. There you go.
I can't.
I just don't
The
know.
mom's a goblin though, right?
She looks like one.
Is he Australian?
A gerblin.
A nil bug.
Uh-oh.
It's like
Oh,
the
no.
camera moving
Her
between them.
dad was a goblin, and she's like the half-breed goblin princess that's
Oh
gonna
my god, I
ascend to the throne.
relate.
So then that makes the kid 1/4 goblin.
Yeah.
Oh my
And so
god,
he's
my
the one
baby
that's gonna be able
children. My future.
He's gonna be able to take back the throne from the other goblin king.
Is this like Narnia but with goblins and like
Yeah, he's
it's
the rightful heir.
He's like evil though.
You know what? That's probably why on that one goblin queen woman with the fake ass freckles, because look at his face, he got real freckles. So they're trying to make them look Yeah,
they had to make her look like him in retrospect.
Interesting.
Yeah, because a flashlight will help.
It will.
Protect you.
You don't know goblin physics. They don't like the light.
Really?
But what
Does
if
it hurt them? Does it destroy them?
It doesn't.
Well, we'll find out.
They don't like it. I don't know if they'll just. Maybe they'll destroy their spirit, but.
Oh.
Who are these kids?
They're
Some dumb bullies.
They look way older than him.
probably
though.
a brother.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That would make sense.
I want them to be like,
Oh,
but they're
beeping
bullies.
toms.
Are they all Tom?
Is she
Are they-
still on that? What?
What is like? Yeah, that's like I don't know what is that like 20 pounds.
It's made out of aluminum.
How does she not hear that?
Okay.
It's definitely not.
Aluminium.
It's definitely not. It's definitely not regulation weight. Where did the bar go?
She.
What kind of idiotic joke is this?
Why did she have a weightlifting belt on if she was doing bench press? What does she need the weightlifting belt for? She wasn't.
That's just the style.
It's
Plus, she was pressing
And she
without
was,
a.
she was
no.
obviously going real hard.
It was her wrestling belt that she won during the tournament that she just wears when she works out.
Yeah,
I'm
lifting
pretty
those
sure
5 pounds
Dwayne
over and over.
Johnson, right?
Broke
I'm pretty
a
sure
sweat,
he's worn
right?
this outfit.
Yeah. I could, she's doing her best Dwayne Johnson cosplay right now.
I swear I never see them.
Oh man, this guy.
Who are these clowns?
How long is this gonna take? We're sick of waiting for you. Don't you want to come to
Random people
that guy with the
also trying to
glasses?
get in on the action.
He's my favorite.
Wait, is he from a different movie? I swear I've seen him.
Is he from
No,
a different planet?
You've probably seen the GIF, or you've seen
Oh yeah, okay.
where. Yeah, no, it's. Ooh, I'm so excited.
Yeah, he's,
Point of
yeah,
order. Thank you for pronouncing that correctly.
You're welcome. That's how I've always said it, and I'm never gonna say it any other way, because that's just how it is. Okay. Oh, who's here? Who's here?
where are we going?
What is happening?
Oh, the panda
What? In here?
To live here?
in Discord.
Oh, what?
It will be wonderful.
He's not saying anything.
not yet.
Woods.
His spirit is broken
Didn't
by
he
the
come in an
trolls.
episode and say like a sentence and then like never talked again?
Yeah, he was like, "Hi, I'm Z Panda. I'm here to assert my dominance and
Chicken nuggies.
and chicken nuggets." And then he
One
leaves.
hundo chicken nuggets.
Elliot,
Mhm.
alone?
Of course. I'll see you.
Is the audio in the movie
I love
bad?
how-
Is that right?
Yeah, it
Like,
is.
okay.
So just because
Yeah,
like,
I have it
oh,
basically muted because it's just.
I don't know if
I'm
it's
just reading the
supposed to be
captions.
just what it is, right? Like,
Please don't do
Yeah, they didn't intentionally make the audio bad. They just don't know how to make it good.
True.
the grandpa, is he still talking about the grandpa?
And we never saw a sign of your bow.
No?
Oh, your beau?
And he told me last night that he left
Her boyfriend. Her love.
He's not he's not her beau, but boyfriend. Man, people
Wait,
back then, how
why
long
did-
ago?
Yes, it is.
This is
Why
the
did she
80s.
say- Why did she say my family like as if like this wasn't her
That's not
family?
them. Maybe she is the troll.
just for this.
Oh no. Oh no. She's the goblin princess. And then she's gonna have to fight the kid for the throne at the end of the movie.
I'm the one.
No, that's a sibling rivalry.
Yeah.
Stop it, please. Joshua, start singing. Come on.
Josh's mom just
Greg,
commanded him
Greg,
to
you
start
have to
singing
sing.
like right now.
You have to sing right now.
What a little weirdo.
Oh, hey, they're doing rounds of.
Maybe she is the
goblin.
goblin. She doesn't know how like these social things work.
Oh my god.
Barely, barely.
If not
That's it,
knowing
like-
social protocol makes one a goblin, then I might be a goblin.
But it's also like
This- okay.
sing, okay?
Real
And
quick.
I thought he was gonna sing like a song that he knew because he's in choir, but he sings "Row, row, row your boat." It's like,
He sings, "You raise me up."
Groban over here. Josh Goblin.
His name is.
All right,
my God,
I'm posting it on the internet. I'm gonna write a new blog.
Okay, do it.
JoshGorbinIsAGoblin.com. Check it out. All my evidence.
Proof from this movie that's on the Library of Historical Accuracy. I don't know.
That's why though.
I'm gonna compile it.
The songs that we've listened to so far, like on the soundtrack, I feel like it's the back then free domain YouTube vlog.
Yeah, it's whatever because they couldn't license anything for this movie. With their budget of $45 for the gas of driving this car.
Speaking of gas, Josh Groblin over here is pretty gassed up, and
why is he sweating so much?
He's turning into a goblin.
Hiding in human skin. Oh no!
The color of sap. He's sweating the color of sap.
That chlorophyll green though.
What is this movie?
And now his fingers are twigs. That's actually pretty good makeup effects though.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's pretty cool.
Is it though?
And now that's just creepy parents being creepy.
Ah, hand trees. Knowing my luck, my superpower that I would get would probably be hand trees.
I love the idea of that, Tiffany, because then I just picture you like accidentally growing like hand trees and knocking things over.
Yes.
Oh.
Well, they could tell that they had to do this scene like 1,000 times because the sweat is now dried, but his skin is still like stained.
Joshua, was I dreaming?
What?
If the goblins are turning people into plants and then eating the plants, are they vegetarian?
No, they are also trees. They are also trees.
They're cannibal vegetarians.
Yes.
I see.
Zach.
Thank you for clarifying.
Z Panda said the tree musketeer.
Nice, I like that one.
Oh, we got the classic weird old guy who tells them to stop.
That's not a nice thing to call Zach.
Being very foreboding.
Wow, nice lie.
And they used a turn signal. That makes me happy. Just because that's so rare to see in SoCal. Actually, pretty much anywhere.
They're not in SoCal, are they?
I think they are.
Oh.
That road looked very familiarly like the one coming from, what is it, the 15 from the border, like Las Vegas-y path?
I refuse to believe that there's trolls in California.
Well, a troll.
In the dungeon?
Maybe.
I thought you ought to know.
What are you doing, Joshua?
Who's this guy?
He thought it was his grandpa, but he's a hobo man.
Rather than go ride with your parents, who you probably should be able to trust, you're gonna go ride with the hobo guy. Never mind. Good.
No, but
Good
he thought
kid.
it was his grandpa.
Yeah, he thought it was his grandpa.
And then he changed. Literally the same guy, but just with some dirt on his face.
I'm watching the movie, but I have no context of the movie itself.
No, this would never make any sense.
Full of
Yeah.
what the fuck.
I'm also having trouble keeping up.
Wait,
There's just a lot happening.
Why did?
All right.
How would you be able to see
I was gonna
her?
say that.
Zach says, is this Bird Box?
It should be. Everyone, I think we should watch this with blindfolds on, and we might understand it a little bit better.
Yeah, honestly,
Okay, look,
we might need to
Nilbog.
look.
What's Nilbog, you guys?
It's goblin spelled backward.
Yes!
What?
They're missing all the signs.
Clever. Wow.
Literal
so clever.
signs?
Literal signs.
Literal
yeah.
signs.
Bird box.
Tree edition.
Oh, isn't that just the happening?
What's happening?
M. Night Shyamalan's the happening. The sappening!
Oh! That's what Zach said. I'm trying to give him credit for that one.
I know, that's why I read it. Sorry. I meant pew 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 for Zach.
I'm still confused. Where are they going?
On a trip. Yeah, that's the thing. I never figured out where they're going. I was going on a trip, and the boyfriend didn't show
favorite
up.
rocket ship?
What?
Zooming through the sky. Little Einstein.
Little Einstein.
Yeah, there you go. Jared hates us.
Okay, that is not the road I was thinking it was earlier. So
Is the movie all like stuttering for you guys too?
Yeah.
it feels like it's going at like 20 FPS. Like there's
But you know what?
That's
That's the magic of it.
Yeah.
Wait, is this like
it's-
evil version of their family?
It's knockoff Nick Cage.
It's the replacements version. It's like the pod people meets the goblin people meets the tree people meets, I don't know, some other random tire? Question mark?
Oh, it's Tyre, the sequel?
They're trying to get revenge because, tires are made of
Sap.
rubbery
rubber.
stuff, which is made from sap, and that's after it's been all processed, but they want to make them live before being processed into rubber, so...
Oh boy, I
turning
hope
them
you're
into
right.
sap. And... I'm not quite sure where my brain was going with that.
But when's the part where they all sing?
Oh, they already
Wait.
tried that, remember?
Wait.
They swap
Wait.
in houses.
That's so weird. Why? Who does that?
There used to be a whole TV show on that, wasn't there?
Wife swap, maybe.
Yeah, it was like a big game.
that's
You win
sexist.
money or something like that. Like I would never willingly like swap with somebody.
Isn't that kind of what a timeshare is?
Yeah.
No.
And do you know what? You know the movie The Holiday with Cameron Diaz and Titanic woman who didn't die in the end, and
A Titanic
spoilers.
woman
Sorry.
didn't die.
Wow. Oh, I thought. Yeah.
I thought it was a snowball.
So did I.
Why? Who took the time to write that on a baseball like that?
Who took the time to write this movie?
And film it and direct it and hire actors.
Who took time to be the actors in
The
this?
budget
Like, why
for this
would you
movie,
get
yes.
on the... Yeah. Why would you be willing to be paid?
No, you guys. Look, when you see movies like this that are low budget, doesn't it just make you more excited about the Buffer Buddies movie we're gonna end up making in the future with our very extremely non-existent budget?
Titled Trolls 3.
This had a $200,000 budget.
$200,000.
That's
There's
it.
too many zeros. I don't know what that means.
They had 200 grand and they just did this?
Even Coder Geek's like a bulb. I'm also very confused.
Like,
Zach wants to know, why does every child look like they're 32?
Like, this was the 80s. Everybody was doing cocaine. Like, it aged them extremely.
How come no one's concerned why all the food is green and it's not St. Patrick's Day?
You know what this is? This is basically Spirited Away. So,
Oh, yeah.
Hayao Miyazaki stole the idea for Spirited Away because he watched this movie. And he was like,
I
yes.
can make this better.
He's like,
Yes.
that was pretty good. I hope mine could be close to that.
Right? He's like, oh, wait, never mind. And 15 seconds of your time's already taken up right now.
I just don't understand. Oh no.
So he can stop time
Oh my
in
gosh,
30
that is
seconds.
Why would you eat that? That doesn't look good. That doesn't look good.
So I found out why
It's
the
like
script
corn with toothpaste
sounds
on
like
it.
a robot. Like
Why?
Why?
very robotic.
Was it
The
type-
writer was 100% Italian,
What?
and he wrote
Was it you?
the screenplay in very poor English that he translated.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no.
On set, the actors suggested they ad-lib all of their lines to make the dialogue sound better.
Oh my god, this is
The writer and director forbade that. All
What?
the lines had to be read as written.
Wait, you guys.
No way.
You know what? Do we know the identity of this director? Because I bet you it was Tommy Wiseau, and then it like messed up, and so he like changed his identity and then tried again with The Room.
Yeah, how many movies did like? What if he's done that like 80 times? He's like, damn it, a third movie. Gosh dang it, a fourth movie. On the fifth try, he made The Room. That was his best attempt. What?
He
What?
peed on everything.
Oh, Daddy, please. Don't hit him, Michael. Please don't.
Don't hit
You have to beg him to not.
This,
You know what?
What
It
the
makes
hell
it-
kind of writing is this? I don't
It
even...
makes it so much better just pretending this is Tommy's like work.
Yeah.
I don't care about this Claudio Fragasso person, but
don't hit him. Please don't hit him. I did not hit him.
Exactly.
This is on the IMDb, guys. The entire cast went into a casting call hoping to be extras and ended up in the lead roles.
Oh my gosh.
So these are just like normal people off the street then that have like no background in acting.
Wait, you guys. Okay. So, that's not where I thought it was gonna go.
It was either gonna be, well, I'm gonna pee on you because you peed on our food, or I'm gonna take this belt and whoop you. I'm gonna tighten my belt so I don't feel my hunger pain.
Is this a comedy?
I told you it's written by Tommy.
Wait.
Tommy was the muse for Claudio.
I did miss that. So he tightened his belt around his stomach?
Yes.
Like as in some kind of
one notch.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't have to feel hunger pains.
So it's like the most like ghetto version of a lap band. It's his idea. He's like,
so.
I'm not gonna be hungry because I'm gonna trick myself.
But that's not where I thought, because she's like, don't hit him.
Yeah.
And now the gorilla is wearing a rocket pack.
Is it a comedy?
Honestly, these guys have the right idea. They look like this is the right way to do it. They have an RV.
Yeah, you know what they're
They got
doing,
snacks.
right?
No.
They're following Holly.
Yeah.
The guy in the red shirt, that's his girlfriend, but they all are tagging along because they all just want to be like the weird third, fourth, and fifth wheel.
Oh yeah, no, it's totally like it's like the guy's a dummy. He's camping with his friends.
Short shorts.
Oh, R.I.P. this guy.
15?
This guy, okay. This guy though is the one who I'm sure you've seen.
Yeah, because
so
he looks so familiar. But you might be right.
Good though.
Julia.
Yeah.
It reminds me
Here
of
we go,
Kyle.
frolicking in the forest.
Did you turn into Taco?
Oh my god.
Here's this music.
It's gonna come up soon.
This is music that would be like in Synth Rider. I should tell the developers of that game, get the Troll 2 soundtrack. Just get it. Just steal it. No one will come after you.
What a birch.
I feel like
that
this
guy's
would
not
be...
been in anything.
Do you get it? Because they're running through a whole bunch of birch trees.
So loud. Okay, why did he chase her? And what the hell is he doing to her?
He's like resting on her today.
Not tomorrow? Oh no. What is this movie? Someone please break the silence. It's awkward.
It's very awkward.
Oh look, goblins. In a movie called Troll.
I feel like I want to see like Tucker and Dale versus Evil in this.
Yeah, okay, so I like he saw this lady running and he chased after her, and even though she didn't stop, he just kept chasing her. I would have been like, all right,
he tackled
bye.
her.
Yeah, and he tackled her in like the worst way.
He tackled her tomorrow.
Oh my god.
He's calling them
PC. They're like
clearly
just like
like
species.
People in costumes though. They're not that short. They're just like people like bending down. They're almost as tall as him.
How do you know they're just not short people?
I think that's what I'm saying. They're just short people, but they're not dwarf. They're just like.
Oh my gosh! What the heck? The first kill. I didn't expect this.
Hey, did you guys hear that yell?
Hear that yell? No.
No, that wasn't the scream of a woman. That was Arnold.
Wasn't the scream?
Wow, really? Rest in peace?
Yep.
What?
So co-writer Rosella Drudy, the director's wife,
Okay, there you go.
got the idea to write the movie after several of her friends became vegetarians at the time.
What?
So
This
she's
is a
making fun of all her friends then.
Yep.
All her vegetarian friends.
So like, so
Man,
guys,
what-
I wrote a
what
movie,
movie?
and like, you guys should all come, and they're all sitting there going, "Oh, I see.
Wow,
I see.
thanks.
There's like 15 of them.
Like-
There's a-
Oh yeah.
Imagine if her friends became vegan at the same time. How would this movie be different? Like, that's what I want to know.
It would be blue instead of green stuff.
Okay. How does that tie into social media? Because all social media is blue these days.
How did he get the stick out of his, like, how did, like, so listeners, they javelined him, cause he's talking to them. And also, Z Panda said it's Danny DeVito 20 times. It was just 20 Danny DeVitos in costume. But they javelined him, and then it just cut to them going to this weird church, and he does not have the stick in him. Like, they just pull it out. That'd be painful.
Yeah. Also,
painful, but also very dangerous because that just makes it much worse. And
oh no, a vampire!
If you get stabbed in a major artery, like medical advice is to leave it in there.
But also imagine if you got javelin, it would just fall out because of leverage. Like it would go in and then like fall out. Like
but you'd expect a piece of it to remain. Like right there.
There were 3 prongs though. It was like a.
Not that one though. That one was just a single stick. They all had different ones.
Oh.
It's like a young.
Oh my
gosh. This is great. This movie's great. Who's this lady? Why is she in this movie?
She sounds like the Disneyland ride, Haunted Mansion Disneyland ride person.
Mm-hmm. I feel like this was like the one friend out of like the director's wife's group who like was the one that was like, you guys, I think we all should become vegetarians because I have a like Stonehenge legacy and we should just all stop eating meat. And so this is directed towards her.
Make a diet on the internet. I'm gonna do that. They're like, yeah, you want to be in the movie? It sounds great. Look at the camera.
Yeah, this was actually a very, very viral video apparently in 2006 on YouTube.
You're kiddking.
This
Like
movie
there was a
or
part of this?
Wait, you mean
part of the scene?
Oh
no, it's coming. Oh no, you guys. It's coming.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Oh, it's great.
I've seen
you guys
it.
all will probably know.
Yeah. Now and then the lighting looks familiar now.
I knew what it was from.
I recognize this lighting now.
Oh no!
But I don't know what's happening.
It's like that one gif of the guy with the like curly hair, like just swaying back and forth, and you don't know what it's from until you watch Italian Spider-Man. And then you go,
Yeah.
Oh, that's where it's Italian Spider-Man.
I'm going to call it, they're not supposed to be drinking this. Yeah, it's green stuff.
Yeah, because I'm just going to blindly drink the potion that this obvious witch has brewed for me.
I don't get it. Like, you went into the creepiest building ever, and there's a creepy lady, and she gives you a creepy drink. Yeah, all right, sounds fine. Like, no, like...
Nothing bad can come of this.
Here it comes.
I want to imagine that like the actors actually got sick because of all this like gunk that they were putting in their mouth.
That's what look on the IMDb page that has like 500 facts about this movie.
I feel like we could enjoy it more by just like reading the
trolls.
facts. Yeah.
Goblins?
Oh gosh, you guys, it's coming.
I'm like very confused. I'm still out of the loop.
I also love it. She
was a dentist.
She takes one sip, she starts dying, and then she's like, drink your broth. Oh, okay, fine. I'll continue on with...
And she's sweating green.
Man.
Oh, no.
Crazy.
That's me at the gym like every day. What's happening? Oh wait, Jared!
I can't move.
There must be a logical reason to this.
And now all her clothes are magically green.
What is happening? I don't like this.
She's doing a weird green fluid dance.
Yeah, this is what happens when you turn into a vegetarian and become species fluid. You just.
The guy doesn't look too good.
Well, there must be a logical
he can't move.
reason for it.
I love it 'cause, like, they were like, wouldn't he run out? Yeah, he would. Okay, he can't move. And
she's literally species fluid.
You got it. You got it.
I appreciate
She looks
that.
like green jello.
You're welcome.
With the apple chunks on the inside.
What is even...
I don't understand.
Get ready for it, you guys. It's coming.
Is she like the madame of like this
Here it
goblin?
is.
Oh! I understand now.
Then
That's the one.
Oh my god!
There it is.
Okay. I'm back in the joke, you guys.
So good. So
I
bad.
don't understand this movie.
And there's the 80s massive forehead that everybody showed.
Oh wow, that's a
the
thing.
fingers in the eyes thing. I remember that.
That's a new
Apparently,
meme
Conan
challenge.
O'Brien's
That's a new
favorite
meme
movie
challenge.
is Troll 2.
Conan O'Brien?
Why?
Yep.
This is what Julia does. This
What
is
is
100% what Julia does.
Why is she doing this?
Are you guys spying on me again?
Well, you never took the camera out of the microphone,
No.
even after we
Wait a
told you
minute.
where it was.
That could be me because her pajama Garfield thing says Aries. Jared and I are Aries.
Final judgment. Either me
Why is Garfield? Why is it Garfield and an Aries?
the beautiful
No, they probably have them of all the types, but
But
she's
why?
just an Aries.
But I'm saying, why
Why not?
would that why would that exist?
Maybe back then that was a thing.
I really want a Garfield shirt, but I would love it if it was themed to me in some way.
No, Grandpa.
Wouldn't Garfield be better as like a Leo? Because it's the same like
Yeah,
species?
but that's what I'm saying. That's what makes
she's-
so little sense.
She's
is-
an Aries, so she chose the Aries Garfield shirt.
Yeah, it's like
is
going to
the thing.
Disneyland and finding your name tag. I get it, but like I don't understand why that would exist. Why that branding? But yeah, I also agree. Like it should only exist in the one that it lines with Garfield. And then if you happen to be Leo, you're like, I'm a Leo, Garfield's a Leo. Yeah, we're both. I'm gonna get that shirt. But it's weird to make a product line where there's like 12 of them of Garfield
Right?
and like find the one that matches you,
How-
but it's also
how is
Garfield.
that-
It doesn't make any sense.
Thank you, Jared.
Oh,
Thank
wait
you.
a minute. Here's the dad with his pajama shirt.
It pops
guy.
collar.
Different pajama shirt entirely.
And it's pop
Yeah,
collar.
and it's huge.
There's no one other than us in there.
But he was there.
Loose
And then the
pajamas are
dad just goes,
comfortable.
hey.
I just don't understand this movie.
I swore
Are
I
you still smoking dope, Holly? He says casually.
would I'm not sleeping in this room.
Oh no, who's
okay.
turning into a goblin?
I'm not sleeping here.
Probably you, Tiffany. Probably for the last 8 years.
Oh no, it's just been a slow.
It's very slow.
I'm a little bit behind. I'm a late bloomer. I'm a late blue Molly.
Z-Panda says, Garfield likes spaghetti. It's such an Aries thing.
Thank you. It is.
Grandpa Seth.
Oh my god.
This movie's weird.
Elbow
This is-
spaghetti.
Mom spaghetti.
Oh, yeah. His wheat crawling through the ventilation.
So is his grandpa dead or what? Like, do they actually say why he has this power?
Yeah. Well, it's not
Why he has his power?
He's the ghost of Goblin Past or something.
exactly.
Well, I'm glad to see you, Grandpa.
Is the grandpa Hodor? Is that what that is?
Whoa! Who's that voice? Who's that?
Oh man.
And that's it. That's all. That's his one line, then he leaves.
Sorry, I was making tea.
Oh, you sound like Julia.
I am Julia.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I didn't know who was talking. I was very confused.
The lights
I'll end
are
every sentence
fading.
with my name,
bodes well.
Zach.
Can you imagine if we talked like that?
How big his head is killing
That
next to
would
his
be-
kid.
Pretty crazy, Zach.
Would it be just insane, Tiffany?
Whoopsies.
No one wants to play this game. No one wants to play this game.
No, I was gonna go.
But you know what I think is funnier, Tiffany, Jared?
Oh, God.
What, Jared, Tiffany?
Why are we all saying our names, Peter?
I don't know. Rest in peace.
Go on. That's not your full name.
Anyone remember to bring supplies, the weird 80s guy? Look at that bandana.
Look at that mullet. Oh man, this was definitely 80s.
They definitely called it a mandana back then.
A man.
Okay, at
man,
first I thought he wasn't wearing pants. I was gonna say
I was like, whoa. Bold. I know you're in the forest, but that's a bold choice.
Okay, you know what the best part of this though is? Like, this is the 80s like outfit, but that's literally like half the fraternity boys at Cal State Fullerton, their outfits.
Yeah, nice shot of the milk. Just the open fridge and the milk.
Did people eat food in the 80s, or did they just drink milk?
They peed on it. They peed on their food. That's the theme of this.
Also, raw milk.
My lactose intolerance is.
Is that Richard Gere?
No, it's the knockoff.
It's Richard Gere.
Richard Farr, actually, because from afar he might look like Richard Gere.
I'm hungry enough to eat a horse. I've been fasting.
Or Richard Gere, because he just stares at you weirdly.
Or Richard just like, unbutton one more of those buttons, sir, because it's you're a little bit too conservative today. Like, come on.
Oh, you know what? Are they like obsessed with appearances? That's why like she's working out and stuff like that, because all of her friends are vegan? Like, is that the idea?
Well, that's why this guy's probably running.
Or is this just
tomorrow.
like the 80s? Like,
Even though he's getting caught by an officer?
No, I think this movie's legitimately making fun of vegetarians.
Yeah, like that line of like, I've been fasting for 2 days is like such like a health person, like, look at me, like kind of a thing. Like,
no, but she was fasting because the brother peed on all the food, remember?
But that's not fasting. That's starving because you couldn't eat.
Yeah.
Fasting is usually a choice.
You guys see this cop? It's like before Colonel Sanders was a colonel, he was a cop.
Yeah.
He was just Sanders.
Watching the next scene, he's like, hey, I had this idea for a chicken. I think I have 11 spices. I have 10 spices. I think an 11th would be good, though. Have you tried salt? Gosh, darn, that's a good idea.
Rest in peace, Ed, in chat. Do you want to say it, rest in peace, or shall I? May I?
Yeah, go for it.
Said the actors were only given parts of their script on a scene-by-scene basis, so rarely did they get any kind of context as to what was supposed to be happening. Which is about as context as we have in terms of what's happening.
Why is no one questioning the green food? Everyone's just accepting that the food is like radioactive color green. Like, I'd be like, why is it like this? And I'll throw it back in your face if you gave me food that looked like this.
Maybe
obviously
it's like,
green is like moldy, right? Like that's the first thing you think of.
Moldy
or matcha.
I'd be like,
vegetables.
No, they're not. No vegetables that green. It's like
that's the green. Okay, but that's the green food coloring they had. Like, because green food coloring is just straight up green, so they probably just use that and like.
Oh, you're saying
like
so
gelatin.
In context of the movie, it's a normal. In the movie, it's a normal green. But yeah, okay. But I'm saying but I'm saying it's not though. And as an outsider, looking at this guy eat a
it's
crazy,
illogical.
Yeah, the crazy green sandwich, I'd be like, what's wrong with this? He still looks like he doesn't have pants on. I hate it.
It's like the sheriff just dropped him off like fattened him up with the green stuff to turn him into food, and then dropped him off in a town of hungry goblins. I think that's what happened.
Yeah. But I just like, why is there milk on the shelf?
And more milk.
That's a weird.
Which isn't refrigerated.
Yeah.
You're right. Oh.
I'm so tired of wearing this bandana.
He's starting to sweat.
Oh, it's the dude.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. So that guy just looks like a goblin more so than their goblins of this movie.
Is that Arthur Morgan?
Oh.
Eggs. Are you crazy, boy? We're vegetarians here at Nilbog. Here's some Nilbog.
But see, again, it would change completely if they were, vegans, because they wouldn't have the milk. What would they have?
But also, what's wrong with coffee? That's vegetarian.
It's the devil's drink.
But why? What's wrong with
Oh, well.
Because they have to, only feed them the specific things in order to get them to be.
Guys.
I think it's because the coffee beans, in order to actually extract it properly, you have to grind the beans, which is basically killing the plants. And
Well,
if there's
you have to
extreme
kill
vegetarians.
You have to kill the
But they're-
fruit too.
But they're vegetarians. They're vegetarians. They still eat fruits and vegetables and nuts and things, and they still eat animal byproducts, so that has nothing to do with it.
Oh, yeah, this is true. Touche.
Guys, I think
I was trying to put some sense into it, but I'm sorry.
I just realized Nilbog backwards is goblin, but I'm guessing
have you
that was
been?
public knowledge for a while. Yeah, I know.
Welcome to Troll 2.
Speaking of public knowledge, this is public access because it's a library movie.
Oh.
It's a library movie.
Let me figure out what
This
website
is-
this is called that I found this on.
Can you tell me what website it is so that I make sure I never visit it?
I actually might
you.
look into it more because it seemed like an interesting website.
Go through the woods. It's only about a mile away.
Can walk through the woods for a mile.
What the hell's happening here?
That does not look right.
It's Hoopla.
Hoopla.
HooplaDigital.com. It's instant browse movies, music, ebooks, and more 24 hours with your library card. You need a library card. Your public library at your fingertip, anytime, anywhere, and you can watch movies and stuff. And they have Lego Ninjago. And
Is that the movie with
Ninjago, yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson and Leonardo DiCaprio?
I don't know. Is
Never
that a
mind.
joke? I don't.
Just keep going. Just keep going.
Oh, which reminds me, last episode, I think the sci-fi series, we called it the Orwell. It's actually the Orville. I don't know why I didn't think of it
Orville.
at
Yeah,
the time.
my bad.
Wow.
But I knew exactly what you were referring to.
Yeah.
My brain didn't put it together.
I'm
You
watching a
didn't
show.
check
The
it.
actors are so
Correction.
bad on that show. The actors are just so bad on that. I don't know why they cast some of these people. The
Okay, which? Who? Like, what? Why are you so...
So it's a mixture of like you have these like stars who are playing like guest roles, and then you also have these really like I don't know where they came from.
Well, a lot of them were basically like voice actors of shows.
So many of them
So
are
this is-
like, where should we go? Out for food? Okay, like that's some of the acting in that show. It just makes me scratch my
But
head.
that's because the show's a parody, though.
But yeah, I was saying, is it intentionally like really stiff, weird acting where they're like?
Well,
really-
yeah, because I mean, it's
But not-
parodying like
but
your
not-
space exploration shows, which are all like.
But not
I
all
mean,
the actors
It's
are
like-
like
it's
that.
like Galaxy Quest, but good.
Yeah.
MacFarlane isn't like that though, and his opposite isn't like that, and neither is who's that guy McDonald? Something McDonald? Norman McDonald? He's not like that.
Ronald.
Yeah, the guy the slimy guy.
Yeah, like the good actors are not like that, and then you have these actors I don't know who they are, and then they're always like, yeah, that's a good idea. Okay. I'm like, what? So it's really jarring to go between them. And then one time they gave the guy a whole episode, and I was like, oh, wow, this is, I don't know. If it's supposed to be like that, I guess it's funny. It just, if it's not, it's very confusing.
I mean, it is in some parts supposed to parody like the generic Star Trek,
Well, that was what
Star
I was
Wars
saying.
future sci-fi thing, but at the same time, it's meant to be its own.
Yeah, that's what I was saying last time.
funny,
Where
dramatic series.
it goes in and out of this thing where it's like kind of like cheesy because it's funny, and then also like good on its own. And it's like, well, what is it? Are you trying to be like really, really funny, or are you like actually trying to do a good job? It's like it's not either
Why can't
one
it be
all the
both,
time.
though?
Yeah,
Okay,
for me,
well,
it's like it
those-
feels like it's trying to be dramatic and like really deep, but then
Oh,
there's
God,
moments
no,
where it has to
okay.
alleviate itself with humor. And this guy, oh no, he just drank the terrible milk.
Oh,
Also,
no.
the little kid behind
Ugh.
us in the scenes just realized Goblin is Nilbog spelled backward, which is what we all realized like 3 seconds into the movie. So yeah,
Okay, this is,
Ohio.
I don't want to talk about the Orville anymore, but I do have to note this on Fox.com. But on Fox.com, Meet the Cast only has 5 of the actors and no crew. Thanks, Fox.
I can only think of 2 of them, so.
But it's still like it's such an odd hand. Where's the crew? Like cast and crew. Here's the cast. No one helped. No one else helped us make this.
It's in a DLC.
It's just funny that they like leave these people out.
It's a traditional dish in these parts.
I don't.
You shouldn't have gone to so
You kind of just want the 5 main people.
I don't know. This is great. They're like, screw you, crew.
I'm gonna
This
start
movie
saying
over
"screw
yet.
you, crew" as like a way to say goodbye, like out of dipping out of like a conversation. I'll be like, instead of "see you later," I'll be like, "Screw you, crew." That's
Maybe
pretty
that should
good,
be our
though.
outro.
Yeah. Yeah, that should be our outro. Oh, hey, do you want me to do Julia's junk now and then reveal it at the end, or do the junk?
I was kind of thinking probably something like that would be a good idea.
Because we're like only halfway through this movie.
Sure. I'm down.
All right, now it's been a while, so gotta turn down that. Gotta make sure you don't see me. Can everybody see me?
Yes.
No, I turned off the camera. Shut up. You shouldn't be able to see me.
With our other camera,
in that case, I mean, no.
What
Yes.
other camera?
What?
Get out of here. Oh. Wait, man, it's been a while. I don't know. How do I
ever survive?
Ooh, okay, wait. It needs to be something borrowed, something blue. Okay.
A TARDIS.
Yeah, get out of here.
Is a TARDIS borrowed?
A what
Well-
in a TARDIS? Tiffany.
What?
A what in a TARDIS?
A banana?
Ugh. Okay, are you guys ready?
A jelly baby?
Are you ready?
What's the game?
Sorry.
Okay, I'm going to go. Hi guys, thanks for listening to Buffer Buddies. We're gonna take a halftime show break, and in
But
this
we're not
halftime
pausing the
show, it's
movie,
gonna
though.
be. But we're not pausing the movie, so let that play in the
Because
background.
otherwise
You don't
the
need to
movie would take
worry.
longer.
It's a halftime show,
Yeah.
but they're still playing football on the field
Exactly.
around the show.
Okay, so
Exactly.
she's saying that, and then what's gonna happen after you say that?
We continue. So, if for those of you who have been, our listeners from the beginning, you may know me as the creator of Julia's Junk. Yes, it's me. I know. Long time no here. But for those of you who are new, you don't know Julia's Junk. And Julia's Junk is this magical game where I make a noise out of something that you don't know. And then you guess, so does the cast and the crew.
It's a pencil.
and then it's revealed, usually at the next episode, but we don't do that anymore, so we're changing it up. All right, ready guys? I'm gonna make the noise twice. So the first time, ready?
That was the first time. Now I'll give you a moment to think. Okay, and now the second time.
And those are the noises. So please take a moment. Yes, so let me write these down.
What a fascinating noise that was.
Thank you. Okay, so Tiff says, whoa, I wrote your name Fifth though.
Yeah, that's what they called me in high school.
Oh.
This kid, his face just got grabbed. It's definitely
And
not
that
noise.
is not the noise? Okay.
It's a knife, like a butter knife, with using the serrated edge on the lip of a peanut butter jar.
Ew.
That is oddly specific and very close to what I was going to guess.
Do you want to know how I spelled serrated right now? Scratted, because I went SC and I'm like sir, and then rated, and then just put RATTED. So I wrote scratted. Butter knife scratted. And on peanut butter can.
Oh god. Oh, that looks
Okay. Who's next?
I'm gonna say it's a French press.
So I am pressing on a French person.
Yep.
Aren't we all?
Whoa. Okay. Who else?
I am going to guess it was a coffee stirring rod rattling around inside a metal can like an old paint can or something.
Okay, coffee stirring. Well, I wrote string. Coffee string rod rattling.
Is it the new Daft Punk
In an
song?
old metal can, like the ones you'd store paint in, or giant things of instant coffee.
So do you think I drink instant coffee?
No, but just using those as an
You
example.
disgust me. No, I'm kidding. Okay, got it. All right, who's next?
I was actually going to say it's gonna sound weird, but a lid of a like almost like the peanut butter jar inside of a can, inside of a can being shaken.
Okay, peanut butter lid in a can being shaken.
Like a metal tin can.
Okay, all right. Anyone else?
Okay.
Wow. Interesting. Yeah.
Oh my. Ooh, how quaint. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. So we've got 4, and then I'll do the noise one more time at the end of the show, and then you guys get one last chance to change it up if you want to, and then it is revealed.
I do like this system a lot.
You do like what?
I like this system.
Wait, I like how Colonel Sanders is just right there. Sorry, that was a good cut too. Not a cut.
Well, the problem with this system though is the listeners don't really get the guess.
Well,
because like they can't go on Twitter and be like, I got it right, because they could just listen to the end of the episode.
Okay, look, how many people in the history of Julia's Junk have ever gotten it right? Like,
hey man, we have like
you, Jared, because you lied.
I got it right. I won the game. But here's the other thing though. Since you've been here, we've gained like 100,000 followers. Not really, but we have a lot of followers on Podbean. So we might have people.
Since I've been gone?
Since you've been gone.
Oh, wow,
since the last time you've been here. We've followers through the roof. I don't know what changed, but when you left.
Me! I'm no longer here. But you also changed the days.
I also changed the days, but that doesn't affect the listener. It's always released on Tuesday.
Actually, it does.
What? How does it affect the listener? I think it always came out on Tuesdays, no?
It's fine. I'm sure Jared
No, the day of recording, but I don't think she realized. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
Yeah, we changed the day of recording, but it doesn't affect the listener. The listener still get the podcast on the same day.
It's alright. I understand. You guys are doing better without me. I don't know why I'm even using my UpDownLeftDie mug. Why should I care?
Oh, Chris says some kind of can.
That is not okay. Chris, you know the rules. You know the rules. That is unacceptable. Also, I think I just need to start wearing my hair like this. This is great. Cockadoodle do.
You're like Quail
like
Man.
Cockadoodle hairdo.
Maybe cockadoodles don't.
He's still alive.
Yeah, how come everyone else starts bleeding green instantly, and this guy's been dying for all day? He's like, oh,
how does everybody
he has a genetic protection factor.
Maybe if you run enough.
Maybe how does everybody end up here?
It's Groot.
I don't understand this movie.
Yeah, man.
There's a fun fact about this shot.
They spent all their money on horror effects.
What effects?
Well, that's a pretty good use of the money, though.
Yeah, it's good. They look good. Well. They look good, but that's where all their money went. Clearly,
there's zero invested in any sort of a plot, though. Is the thing.
Yeah,
but that guy right there had to stand inside of that pot, the plant pot, for 14 hours.
No, he did not. That's horrible. What if he had to pee?
He's a plant. He'll water himself.
It's fine. They're not going to eat it anyway.
Well, why though? Why did he have to stand there for forever?
Because that makeup on his feet.
They had they probably had no timeline in what they were supposed to get done, and so they're just okay, we're going to do your makeup, and then you'll stand here, and then they got distracted with filming other scenes.
They went to lunch.
They probably shot the movie sequentially, and they're like, all right, we're gonna go do these other scenes, and then we're gonna come back and do the.
Oh gosh.
No, that's part of him. Don't pull it off. That's part of his face.
God! And then this is the scene from whatchamacallit? Chad Michael Murray and Sam Winchester and Paris Hilton. I actually do like that movie.
Plastic people, wax people.
Yeah, House of Wax. Thank you.
House of Wax.
Yeah. It's a good movie. I like it.
What's that movie with the house full of wax?
Yeah, what is it? It's Wax House Museum, Wax Home.
It's Wax House.
Ripley, Believe It House or Not.
I think that's it.
Believe it,
I
it's a
think
house or not, Ripley's.
Wax.
Can't believe it's a house.
I can't believe it's a house.
Can it just be? Can it just be what's his face? Oh God, killed a goose with his face going through a roller coaster. Tiffany, you know who I'm talking about.
Fabio.
Yeah. Can it just be
Fabio.
Fabio?
I got it. Fabio.
Oh God.
Why is he still holding the cup? His fingers are normal.
There must be a logical reason. All right, I'll be right back. I have to go use the. Whoa!
Wow,
wait.
she
Okay,
punched
hold
him
on. I
all the way
came
across
back.
the room.
Wait,
That was
is
a really
skill in the
powerful smack.
bedroom?
She punched him
I
up
wish
the
I had.
stairs, up the stairs, down the hall.
That
Dude.
is smexy. Like, wow, this woman.
Get you a girl who could punch you onto the bed from
Whoa.
a different room.
This is great. All right, now I will be BRB, so you guys can talk all the smack.
Okay.
Just turn into Texas
Can you
Chainsaw Massacre.
believe Julia's
Hold on,
choice for that
Julia.
sound?
Oh, there you go.
It's so
Yeah.
stupid. Like,
Like,
I can't believe she's doing that.
Grabbing whatever's on her desk. Lazy.
Again, just whatever's
Quick, while
nearby.
Julia's gone, say good things about her. I'm kidding.
That's not how that works.
I know.
I know. What are you talking about? I don't miss her at all. Why would you? Why would I sell? Yeah. Why would I say anything nice?
Yeah. I'm not crying. You're crying.
If Julia was a movie, she'd be this movie. Why is he smiling? Why is this kid smiling?
She did used to only wear green.
She also sweat a bunch of green like chlorophyll.
She does. Yeah, she does sweat a lot.
And a blender.
And she drinks juice.
See, now that I might drink, because if you told me it was mint, I'd be like, ooh, mint smoothie, yay. And you trick me.
I don't know,
and
man.
I'd fall for it.
Or kale smoothie.
No, I wouldn't drink that. Kale's not that green. That was my point. Nothing in nature
That's
is
true.
that green. That's why,
Also,
like, I'm not
kale,
sure.
gross.
Yeah,
Dry
kale's
aloe
pretty gross.
vera can get that green, but then it just
Yeah.
tastes like
Yeah, that'd be like a stretch if you're like, it's aloe vera juice. And be like, I don't believe you. The only thing that gets that green is like
Yeah.
fake food dye. Like, that's the only thing, like mint shakes are that green because it's fake. Mint isn't green. It's normal. It's clear.
It's blue, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure mint is green.
Mint the plant, but like not the flavoring that they
Ice cream
use for
companies
anything.
have lied to me.
I have mint extract. It's clear. I made
I
mint.
thought mint was blue.
No,
Mint ice cream's blue.
no, it's usually green.
No, it's green.
Sometimes
usually.
it's blue, but it's usually green because bubblegum flavor is blue,
Wait, I thought bubblegum was pink.
not ice cream.
If it's amoxicillin, sure.
I'm confused.
It's
Don't
yeah,
worry,
it's-
that's been off
it's-
the entire film.
It's only pink and like Pepto Bismol. Pepto Bismol's so good. If there wasn't any health repercussions, I could just drink that stuff.
Wait, or really?
Yeah, I think it tastes great.
Really?
I think it tastes great.
Huh.
The
Are you
texture,
sure we're both talking about this same?
Pepto Bismol.
You might be in the minority.
The texture leaves something to be desired, but I enjoy the taste. I think it tastes good.
Wait, there's something blue there.
It's mint.
Get it out. Get it out of here. So I don't get. Are these people goblins or are they just crazy?
Maybe they like idolize goblins, and then so
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Are they goblin worshippers or are they goblins?
I'm gonna say they're goblin worshippers. They're goblin Worcestershire sauce.
I
No,
think they're
they're
goblins, but
goblins.
they're like they're in like human form somehow, which I don't get.
That's not the least creepiest smile I've ever seen.
Hey, why, that's red.
It's red.
Why is it red? That's kind of a blue drink.
Grandpa says, answer me.
Does he think his
Red
grandpa
velvet.
lives in that mirror? Like, I can only talk to him in the mirror.
I'm back.
Welcome
Oh,
back.
good.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh, what?
what the beans?
It wasn't his grandpa Seth at all.
It was a goblin the whole time.
Really? What a twist.
His grandpa's a goblin. Gosh, that mom looks. They all look.
They all look super uncomfortable.
Wait,
and
what is that
awkward
drink?
now.
Yeah, she looks like it looks like pee.
If that's the color of urine, that person is severely dehydrated.
True.
Wait, is the grandpa
Wait,
not dead?
he's now human?
Wait, that mirror
What
is
is-
being
what was-
unbroken and then rebroken? What's going
Oh.
on? I have no idea.
She like teleported through it.
Well, now she lost a hand.
Oh my gosh, Grandpa saved the day!
What? I
I'm
wish
more
he was
confused than
the
anything.
Jurassic Park guy, though.
What the hell just happened? Can someone please explain?
Is the witch lady a goblin then? Is that a Molotov cocktail?
I was gonna say.
I have a goblin killing device. A gun. It's just like, we're just gonna burn everything down.
Fire can be cleansing when it comes to witches and goblins
These
and
people,
mythical.
these people
bad
sure are
people.
trying with their acting. They're trying for sure.
I will say the effort is clearly
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
The talent, not so much, but the effort is clearly there.
I don't understand, man.
I don't either.
These shots are too long too. We don't need a whole 5-hour scene for this.
How long is this movie?
Really long for a bad movie. It's
94
really long.
minutes of what?
Well, I do
I
have
thought
to
that-
say, when I watched this originally, I don't think I watched the whole thing. I think we stopped it around an hour and a half because that's where we thought it ended.
Wow.
I don't remember this part.
Oh boy, this movie sure is a movie.
And I'm not one to stop movies halfway. That's, learned something about myself
You got
today.
up to go to the bathroom last time and you just never came
and I
back.
just never came back. My grandpa in the mirror told me, don't
Oh no.
go back.
Dude, that's what I'm so
And like,
confused.
okay.
Is he not dead? Like, I'm so confused by this.
I'm
If
gonna
he's
love
a
it
ghost,
if Indy.
how is he like interacting and holding a real world item?
How did he
Maybe
bring
he's
him?
just stuck on the astral
Molotov?
plane.
Maybe this kid is just crazy and
Yeah,
like as a
it's-
psychopath and
It-
everything.
it's
all a
Fight
dream.
Club. It's Fight Club.
Oh my
And
god,
he's
it
gonna
is Fight
murder
Club. I
all
love
these
it.
people.
Jared, come on, man. First rule. Come on, man.
This is the best.
So
Okay,
I
so-
think
no,
it's
Stink
worth-
face.
What?
He could see him. I'm so confused.
He has to go back to the kingdom of shadows. Oh,
I think it's worth pointing out
He
that
has to get
Troll
sent back to the
Part
Shadow
1
Realm.
Troll Part 1, the two main characters were named Harry Potter Jr. and Harry Potter Sr.
no, they
that's
were
not-
not. Stop it.
I literally put it in chat. In 86. That is the most
No.
incredible revelation of all time.
Okay, so this man is sending the grandpa
Stop
back
giving
to
Grandpa a heart attack.
Okay, I have so many questions. So,
And so little time.
so grandpa is in hell then? What did he do? So what did he do? And
Maybe he was
two,
a goblin that got reformed, but like the fact that he's a goblin makes him automatically inherently evil or something.
maybe. How come this guy has a power to send him back to hell? Why would a goblin have that power?
Oh,
Lightning struck him?
Someone set up us the bomb.
Bitty bitty bum bum.
Okay. That's magical ghost goblin.
he
that
has
can
his
exist in this
fire-resistant
unhealthy
gloves on.
environment. Just called down lightning to explode a Molotov cocktail in that guy's hand. That was probably the best scene in the whole film. And now they're putting him out. Because that's what you do with fire, is you put it out.
It's gonna be a goblin body? Yeah, it's gonna be a goblin body.
I think you're right, Jared.
Okay, it's out. It's out already. Gosh. Also, it's one of those old-fashioned fire extinguishers that just shoots like sand out. Those are dumb. Those are dumb fire extinguishers.
Hey, but they work, right?
I guess.
It just shoots sand out though. It's so stupid.
And that guy is...
Oh no.
Your turn.
Come on, movie.
So
how
is
is
he
this
supposed
not
to
the
take
end?
the place of the mayor, or like what? I don't even know what's going on. How is there still a half hour left?
Yeah,
of
that's what I was
this?
gonna say. This is the end of the movie. No, there's like another half hour. How?
I hope
God.
15 minutes is the credits. 'Cause woo!
Why are they just letting them waddle away? I'm gonna escape by like
Waddle.
taking half steps. Look at that
And they
guy. He's like, I don't care.
away.
He's like, whatever. They're not paying me enough to actually act in this.
I hate this. I hate this movie.
This movie is so full of mind-numbing. Like, what is even going on?
Sick trick. He just jumped down.
He just jumped down 3 stairs. That's what I used to do as a kid. I would take them like 3 or 4 at a time just to jump each time because it was more fun. The magic rock of
What happened to her
Stonehenge.
mouth?
What?
Why is her mouth like all jacked up?
Well,
Bloody.
maybe because she's a vegetarian / maybe a vegan. She doesn't want to use Burt's Bees because it has beeswax in it. So she's just anti-chapstick. But I mean, the downfall of her mouth, man. It's nasty.
I mean, even like if you're the purest of pure vegans, come on, self-care. Use a little bit of chapstick. Like, you can
Right.
afford it. You're not going to kill nature by using one stick
Put
of
some
chapstick.
Vaseline like on your entire face and then just
Yeah.
run into that fire, you know?
She could turn around
There
and
we
just
go.
make goblin.
Or she'll.
No.
Oh.
Even the webbing is green.
Spider-Man.
What is that?
Someone's hitting a bong.
I thought that was like the top of a
What
scepter.
was the point of that shot?
She put chapstick on, you guys. See, self-care.
Wow.
And she's 20 years younger.
There we go. That's all you need. Oh, my heater's not on. It's
This is
cold.
such a long shot. Can we move on? Thank you.
Jared, I appreciate that there's someone more impatient about this film than I am.
It's just
very-
like, look at how many times did the show the headlights turning on? That was like 6 times. 2 would have been fine. Like, I get it.
I mean, you can't turn the headlights of a car on more than twice without like. There's only 2 lights. How can you show 6 of them turning on?
there's like
Not
all the
with that
cars,
attitude.
but it's just like, it's insane.
What even?
I don't get why they would ever want to be goblins. Like in human form, they could speak and walk around and use tools. Like, why would you just not be humans all the time?
But that's not your true self.
But it seems
Yeah, you'd be
like,
lying to yourself.
It's
but
like
then-
X-Men.
But then you can speak English.
But Mystique said that she shouldn't have to pretend that she's not blue.
Right?
But they're taller
And
when they're in human
English, they're
form.
speaking their own language. Are you anti anything but American?
I'm anti-goblin.
See, I can understand this movie completely fine because it was originally written in Italian.
Yeah, in
English.
Italian tasty hot.
How do we get him to come? By holding a seance, maybe?
Seances don't
said
work.
no one
What?
ever.
Oh, for the grandpa?
You're a genius, big sister.
Again, said
That-
no one ever.
Wait, did he just age like 15 years in one shot?
No, that's a different. That's the friend. Yeah, has this guy just been?
like- 3 of his friends have been gone. He's just been by himself the whole time, and he's just fine with it.
But also, he's like the smartest person in the whole movie. He's been completely unaffected by everything. He's just been chilling.
Oh, and now he will
What
be
is
affected.
this?
That's the Goblin Queen.
Oh, I was gonna say, how does she get on TV?
She's-
But she has
She's
magic.
feeling her oats. She's like,
feeling
I am
good.
pure tilapia. Okay, she's not really good at being seductive.
No, not at all. She's like kind of doing like a salsa dance, cha-cha
She has a
slide or something
horn?
like that. Yeah, it's gonna be corn
Probably
with.
because tilapia isn't very seductive. Also, if she's
It's
trying to
yummy.
imitate it, it is quite delicious, but it's not seductive.
Because she's fishy.
Oh, gross.
I wonder how we'd measure that on a scale.
Ah.
The shots of the eyes is the same thing. It's like eyes.
That
Walks
sounds
outside. It's like, come on.
That's like a really good song. Eyes. Walks outside.
What is this music?
This music!
It was one thing when it was coming from the TV, but now it's just playing in real life.
How is corn though? Like, I'd be like, if this woman came up to me and she's like corn, I'd be like, you're gonna put that somewhere I don't want you to.
No,
woman.
It's
I don't even know this woman.
It's honestly the most unattractive like food item I could like kind of think of.
Like, she has a plan with it, boy. Run, cover your butt and run. Oh God.
Don't yuck anyone's yums.
I mean, if you're into that sort of thing, you corn on the cob, weirdo.
Corn on the something.
Corn in the something.
Whoa.
Wonk wonk.
Wonk wonk.
Yikes.
I'm surprised her like nightgown had pockets.
It didn't. It was the belt.
Corn, we not finish this?
Oh my God.
We've never not finished a movie on Buffer Buddies.
I think you missed the fact that I said corn we because I'm hilarious.
I did miss it. But also, I'm dying. This is terrible. Okay, also watching this, I totally forgot that this is 2, like Trolls 2. What was the story in the first one? This doesn't seem to have any correlation to like
Where is he looking, by the way? Like, I just...
At the top of her head.
I am so uncomfortable right now. Like, where is he looking?
I think she hypnotized him. No?
But that's like introducing another magical power that these goblins have that is not explained. Honestly, I don't know how goblins are losing at all. They seem to be completely like geniuses. They have a really great plan. They seem to be unstoppable, and now they can hypnotize people. Like, how hard is it to get someone to eat something? They have everything going for them. Goblins should be running the world by now in this movie.
It's not green though.
It doesn't look like it's cooked. It's not even cooked. It's not even cooked.
No problem. All we have to do is.
So are they going to?
What the hell?
This is not okay. I don't.
Oh.
I'm not into this right now, you guys. I didn't.
Oh, why?
Where's that coming from?
They're literally. What is this?
Where's it coming from?
And candles.
Okay, listeners.
That was the best cut.
Okay, we have to tell them so they don't.
That was the best cut I've ever seen.
Okay.
That was symbolic of something, you guys. That happened.
Oh, we have to describe it to the listeners so they don't have to watch this movie. So what happened was she put the corn between their mouths and they were kissing and eating the corn. I guess they weren't kissing.
I don't like it that Jared's explaining it.
And then, no. And then somehow popcorn just came out from the left side of the screen. It was garbage.
Well,
it made no sense.
The witch lady, whatever her name is, told him like we have to make the popcorn by heating it up very seductively, so that was like them heating it up by making out.
But yeah, that's not heating it up. They're just literally eating it. It's not.
No, Jared, but things got hot between them, and that's when the corn bapped.
That was corn education with Professor Jared.
Yeah, let's never sign up for that class ever again.
Do you want to do it next time?
No, I don't think we need to ever revisit any kind of. I don't even want to eat popcorn anymore now. Like, oof.
That was
It was so uncomfortable. Like,
that was the weirdest scene I've ever seen. I can't believe.
Right? Like I've seen some weird stuff.
As an actor, right? They were like, "Yeah, I guess if you paid me money, like."
Oof. Tiffany's silent over here because she's like, that actually was like really, really cool, and I really liked that scene, and really like the idea of that corn on the cob, like popcorn moment that they had.
I'm still trying to figure out why he wasn't looking at her.
Well, because it's like once you get in that moment of I don't know, like being pleasured, I guess is the right way to word that.
No, never say that combination of words ever again.
Oh my God. Oh my god.
I guess I'm hoping there's some kernel of truth to all these corn jokes, though.
Please make it stop.
Jared's exasperated sigh makes this entire film worth it.
This makes me look at concession stands at movie theaters totally different now.
Oh no.
Yeah, do you think every time like, oh, we're out of popcorn, guess we have to heat it up?
Nope.
I used to work at a movie theater and I used to sweep up popcorn all the time.
You're like,
And
where?
I thought it was just messy people, and it turns out,
you never asked the question, where does the popcorn come from?
yeah.
My PG-13 ears.
Wow.
Oh no, Joshua turned into a gurgler.
Wait, the kid?
Yeah.
The little kid?
Yeah, I mean, the Gerbler was in his spot unless he got time teleported.
Wait, you guys. Maybe the goblins were the friends we made along the way.
Shut up.
Okay.
But wait, the little kid who's been fighting against him the entire movie is now a goblin. Right? Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
I don't understand.
I have no idea.
It's like a tragedy.
I guess so.
Oh my god. You guys.
The true enemy was himself the whole
Check the
time.
chat. I just made a really good joke.
He was patient zero to begin with.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
So he did get time teleported away. Good call.
I like how it's now time teleported away. Coined it. I am the new Shakespeare. Just time teleported. And my joke is great in chat, all right?
Yeah, it is
so
great.
Please.
You know in
Thank
writing
you.
when they do it time teleported?
That was coined by the famous Julia junk creator, Julia.
In the future where like our podcast is like the new Shakespeare standard of like comedy.
It's like there was like a popcornalyptic
apocalypse.
Yeah, you know- Jared, Apocalypse. That's my new drag name, Apocalypse. Welcome to the stage, the incomparable Apocalypse. What is happening? But like, I don't know. But like when there is the apocalypse and like no, like nothing, no written work, no literature, no like film, nothing is like a thing. Only for some reason, Buffer Buddies material and merch is like the thing. It becomes like the like foundation of the new world, and then it's just gonna be great.
The standard trading commodities and currency of the new society.
That or just like history is like what like the future people think, like the post-apocalyptic world thinks American history or just the world history was with these films that we watched.
Yeah, like
And they're
everything
like,
else is lost.
Like,
What a beautiful perspective.
They have to. All film media was lost. All podcasts besides this one are lost for some reason, and they're trying to recreate the movies based on our descriptions of them. Like, well, it sounds really good. I guess we'll try to shoot this, and they're like, oh, well, he said he was over here. These are real bad.
That's what it sounds like this movie was made.
Pretty much.
True.
It's almost like that. Like, yeah, maybe there's like, oh my gosh, it's actually a genius idea. Like Telephone. But it's a movie and then a podcast about that movie and then a movie based off that podcast and then a podcast based off of that movie that's based off of the podcast. And the movie based off the podcast is based off the movie that's based off the podcast that's based off the movie.
You lost me when you started speaking.
Well, it would be great if that podcast itself were about the movies in chains. So like the first episode is about the actual movie. The second episode is about the movie they made from the first episode and so on.
Yes, exactly. So,
that
so
would
we'll
be
start with
great.
The Matrix and we'll be like, all right, as much detail as we possibly can. Neo's walking. Oh, wow, that's great. He fell down the stairs.
But like just as a way of keeping like variety and humor in it, you'd have different guest hosts each time. So like no
that's
one
pretty
knows
good.
the full
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
then
that's
it's...
pretty cool. I would listen to that.
Because that'd be
And
great if someone does make a joke where like Neo falls down the stairs, and then all of a sudden the next iteration of the Matrix has Keanu Reeves falling down the stairs.
In slow motion?
Yeah.
Of course.
I still want to say, is he dead or not? Please.
They seanced him back to life. So he's
can't.
here just for a little bit to help the little Joshua.
Is he going back to hell after?
Nah, I think they just got to destroy the Stonehenge, like plastic mold thing that's there.
Question: did they make this entire film just so that they could turn him into a plant and call him Joshua Tree?
Shut up. Okay, second. Is the grandpa Tiffany? Because he literally was just like, touch it. And Tiffany touches everything.
Listen. Listen.
It's Tiffany.
No.
Oh,
It's me being like, oh god, again Tiffany with the touching. All right, here.
Listen.
Good night. Is Zach going to bed?
Yeah.
Good night. Have the best nightmares
Good night.
ever.
Don't forget, turn into a tree. Goblins will eat you, and you'll live forever until you die.
Don't eat it if you're green.
You'll live forever until you die.
Can we have that on a shirt? A new Up Down Left Die shirt, Buffer Buddies edition.
And if you don't live forever till you'll die, you'll sleep until you wake up.
Right? There you go.
Yes, I love it.
There you go. And can we
I
have
would
that
pay for
instead
that.
of like just the acronym of that, please? Just what's your
Y-L.
mantra? YOLO? No. You lock it away.
I do want to put this. I do want to put in this outro as our outro for the podcast from now on. Good night. Go to sleep until you wake up. And that's like, I feel like that's a good. Look how much popcorn there is.
I had a lot of popcorn. Time.
They popped a lot of corn, yeah.
Oh, this is making me uncomfortable.
And now he's like,
there's so much little
air.
like
Isn't
like
this
like
your
crumbs.
dream though, Jared? I love popcorn.
Not the crumbs in my eyes though. Like.
I guess.
Why?
Oh my god!
Why?
Oh,
Scary.
holy heck! Okay.
Why? Shut up.
They're just. Why are they staring? Oh, what? All of a sudden, they speak English now.
Stop! Just
Well,
kill
because
them.
Jared had something mean to say about them not being able to speak English.
They don't
so
speak
they
it well.
decided to
That's for
learn.
sure.
Well, hey,
From
okay, watch
they're
out.
Italian.
Watch out. That's mean.
I'm just saying they seem less capable of doing literally anything when they're in goblin form than when they're in human form.
But they're in their true form. Just let them be them.
Jeshua.
Girl.
I just like to imagine like the set of this film. Every single person on the set of this film was Italian except for the actors and the makeup artist.
Wait,
Literally,
you know what?
That's a fact on the IMDb page.
Maybe that's the thing, Jared. Maybe it's the vegetarian Italians trying to communicate with the omnivore Americans, and it's just this. This is what we get. Non-chapstick wearing witches.
No, she has like herpes.
Oh my goodness.
Is it stuttering for you guys? Or is that,
Yep.
yeah.
It's even worse.
Adds to it.
Yeah.
But I thought it couldn't happen. It's even worse.
I wish it was visually stuttering too. So it was like this weird like like a Black Mirror like episode. Like the movie is now
It's
Black Mirror.
Bandersnatch.
Yeah, Bandersnatch.
We should do that on Buffer Buddies.
Yeah, I haven't watched it
Future
yet.
ending. Let's have finished this already. Just exit out of it. That's what I choose.
Yeah, look at it. It's going like
There's
all
the
the way
green goo.
up to the wire.
Oh my god, this is what would have happened if Hermione just got like expelled from Hogwarts.
I was gonna say.
She just went freaking nutsoid over here.
Or she got lost when she was using her time.
Wait a minute, because didn't you say in Troll 1 it's Harry Potter Jr. and Harry Potter Sr.?
Wait a second.
Holy popcorn!
I think we're on. Oh my god.
Wait, where did he get that sandwich from?
Yeah, this is definitely a commentary.
It's literally.
Oh my gosh, there's so much baloney.
This entire
An
film,
entire package.
Yeah, it
of-
looks like it.
hour
Look at
and a half to just tell people you're gonna have fat and cholesterol in your blood if you eat meat.
But when do they start singing? When do the McElroys show up?
Where's DJ drop button?
Like the Oompa
Don't
Loompas or
understand.
from Futurama, the Grunkalunkas.
This is so weird. This is like Willy Wonka with the propaganda.
Yeah, it's like the opposite of Willy Wonka, where he's like they're trying to feed them good stuff. Only the power of goodness can destroy these monsters. Eat this bologna.
And goodness equals meat. Yeah.
Okay, I actually like this commentary on vegetarianism.
It's weird. It's very aggressive and it's pretty mean.
In a weird, like, yeah, you should have balance of your diet sort of thing in order to properly be healthy and win.
And by balance, it means bologna. Everybody just eat bologna. That's like the worst take on like anti-vegetarianism.
Yeah, if you're gonna be carnivorous, at least have a meat that actually doesn't taste like crap.
Or isn't made out of crap.
I have ribs in my sous vide right now.
Nice. I want some.
48 hours.
I want some.
And they can't because it's small, so I only have four ribs.
48 hours for
48 hours.
How much, like pound wise?
I don't know. 2, 3. They're beef ribs. So they're big.
What temperature?
Thank goodness they're not human ribs.
130. I think it's like 130.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's why.
Oh my goodness.
So much happening right now.
I looked away. How are they dying? Because like lightning? Because
lightning from the bologna. Bologna.
Bad.
I'm not even thinking anymore. Like watching every minute of this film is reducing my IQ by a point. And now they're back next to the city.
Okay, now what about these people that took their house? I'm so excited.
They were always there. They were still there.
Oh, they
never left because they were gerblins.
Come on, puke green and turn into trees.
But you do know at the end, like the very end, it's gonna be like a goblin, and then boom, it's done.
Oh, you're just guessing because you haven't actually seen the whole movie.
I have it. Or something.
They're
like
gonna throw it out. They're gonna throw out all their vegetables. They're gonna be like, no. What the heck?
An apple isn't a vegetable.
An apple a day keeps the goblin away if the goblin is a doctor.
She's a goblin. I'm telling you.
Oh no. The whole time.
It's gonna be green.
That would have been a great shot to like zoom in on her face and like have her laugh and then fade to black. Why do you keep going? Why does the movie keep going? You could have ended it like so good.
You know what? These guys, the director was basically like, you know what? Let's all fly a plane. They all get into the plane. They all go. And then he realized, I don't know how to land it. And that's what this is.
Pretty
good. And
good.
all the passengers were like, we're just passengers, right? He's like, no, you're flight attendants. Get up and do flight attendant stuff. And there's no life vests for the viewers.
You mean down there, huh, Grandpa?
Oh, no. Wait, what if whenever Josh gets high, this is what he thinks when we're trying to get him to join our episode of Buffer Buddies. We're like, Joshua, come join us. Then he just hears gerblins just like,
Grandpa, no.
Josh.
Wait, is that Grandpa's name?
His cup noodle while chewing tobacco.
Oh my god! And ripping a Josh is just a fascinating
mental imagery.
What if he listens to this and he's just like, they talk about me?
Yeah, Josh, if you're listening, Josh, we miss you. We want you back. Please come back. Come home to us, Joshy Poo. Just come home. You've been gone for so long. Just come back. We're sorry. Oh man, it's getting serious, you guys.
I can't. Know if I can hold on. Still going? Though?
Yeah, I don't know what this scene is doing. I don't know what they're trying to allude to. Like,
that carpet is heinous.
Hey.
So
heinous thing is fuck. They had extra carpet, so they just made a rug out of it, like a doormat.
Here's that baseball. Well, you know what? At least this movie does a good job with the Chekhov's gun.
Yeah.
Which is the ball?
Yeah.
Chekhov's ball gun?
Chekhov's baseball.
Baseball.
Oh.
Can't believe this.
Wow, that's dark.
This movie's still going.
R.I.P. his mom.
Oh my god, recipes, you're his mom? Makes sense, you are Italian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The apple was poison.
The whole time.
It's moral of the story, kids. Eat your bologna every day for every meal. And that's it. And then they're going to eat me too. Ew.
Whoa.
What's that? That wasn't necessary.
Okay.
Back to the titties. Like, what?
I feel like that was the entire purpose of this scene for the director.
Oh, no. Okay. Nope. Wait.
Yep.
Titties.
Gosh.
Can we go for 5?
This is perturbing.
And then he wakes up in a mental institution. Oh no, that's it.
Oh, so that was real.
Is it
Okay.
over? Is it over? Oh god, thank god it's over.
Oh my gosh.
Sweet
That was a marathon, you guys. Don't watch that movie.
Oh my god.
Conan O'Brien.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, pulse check. Everyone, are you still alive?
Oh my goblin.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, monkey, that was wow.
I totally
Monkey?
thought that you were game door for a second, Jared.
That's something he would say. Before we rate, because what we're going to do next, you guys, listeners at home, we're going to rate the movie so you guys can know what we think of the movie so you could either avoid it or intentionally go watch it with your friends. But before we do that, I want to let you guys know if you want to find out more information about the podcast, go to bufferbuddies.com. You can check out you can find all the episodes wherever. Tell your friends, please, I guess, because we need more people to listen to this craziness of these and be warned of these bad movies that they just shouldn't be watching. Don't watch this movie.
Let's go to 10.
And then also I want to thank Monk Turner for the use of his theme song. He let us use that. It's great. It's a great song. It's the song that you hear in the beginning. Really appreciate that from him. I don't know what else. Me and Tiffany stream on Twitch. Check that out as well if you're into funny video game stuff that we do. Follow us on YouTube. That'd be nice. That'd be helpful. Yeah, that's it.
And Twitch?
And yeah, I already said the Twitch thing, but you can watch on Twitch, but I guess you should follow it as well. Yeah. Okay, guys, who wants to go first?
I go first. I give it 2 out of 10 women punching people into beds.
Oh, that's a good one. I give it 1 out of 20 titty close-ups because I accidentally typed that wrong. But that basically means it's like 0.5 out of 10 titty close-ups. So there you go. My head hurts. Really hurts.
I gave it a 2 out of 10 Italian tasty hot fresh directors.
That's very good.
I'm giving it 1 out of 10 hellbound mirror ghost grandpas.
And I'm giving it 6 out of 10 hot corn popping.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, of course Jared would.
Chris gives it 10 out of 10 monsters.
Yeah. So I actually mixed
bold,
feelings
Chris.
on my rating. I'm not sure whether I rate it high because it's like kind of fun, but also it's also so long it's agony.
5 minutes.
It would have been higher for me, like a 6 or a 7, if it had stopped an hour ago.
Yeah, that's my problem.
Then it started progressing, and so like it just it
checks like 2 of the boxes for me. You could walk out of the room and come back, and you'll be just as lost as you were when you first started the movie.
Yeah.
Like skipping the movie isn't going to like worsen it because it's already at the bottom of the barrel, and that makes it okay for me in that sense of like watching it with your friends. And 2, it's really fun to make fun of, but it loses out on it's just so long, and I just want it to end. So it's like if you're watching with your friends, like if you maybe go in an hour and just like turn it off and know.
And there's so many pointless, like meaningless scenes that just don't need to be there at all.
Yeah, yeah.
Or
So
like
it's
the
just
scenes
like-
are 5 minutes too long, or the cuts are. Yeah, basically.
It's kind of to me, it's like a fun The Room kind of style movie, but it's more. I don't know. It's so much
The
more.
Room is gold
pleasurable.
compared to this.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Absolute gold.
Well, The Room doesn't have stuff that doesn't make me uncomfortable in it. Well, I mean, it does, but in a different way. But in a different way, like this is like
surprise and shock, Jared.
This is like disgust. I don't know. It's like I don't know. I could go either way with it. I could go either way with it. It's a bad movie though. It's a garbage movie.
Yeah. It would have been great if it wasn't as long, but honestly, yeah.
It's weird. It's a weird movie.
That's why, because the first time around watching it, I think I actually thought it did finish whenever it finished for me, and I never questioned it because I don't ever watch movies halfway through. I always have to like finish a movie.
Same, no matter what.
So the fact that this was actually longer and so much worse, I just don't even know.
The funny thing is, like, there's so many times you could have ended it. You could recut this movie to like end 30 minutes ago, 45 minutes in, 10 minutes before end. There's so many good points where you could cut it and end it, and it would just be. It is the same movie too. The ending was like not anything. They go home.
Not
they escape,
even an ending.
They escape. They go home.
Continued.
Yeah, it was like good. Whatever. Like they could all have gotten eaten. I don't care. They touched the stone, which didn't make any sense at all. Why not? I would have liked them. I don't know. Whatever. I'm done with this.
Yeah.
Let's end this on a good note. Shall we go ahead and figure out what Julia's junk was?
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
All right. So turning camera off. All right. I'll give you the sound once again. So first, Tiff, you said it was a butter knife scratted end on a peanut butter can. Jared said pressing on a French person. Coder Geek said coffee string rod rattle around an old metal can. And recipes, for some reason I wrote resp, like RESP. ECK.
Find out what it means to you.
Right?
Respect and peace.
Exactly. Respect and peace. Peanut butter lid.
I guess he's changing his name again.
Oh God, no.
Oh my God. Okay, so here's the sound again. Okay.
Now I changed my answer.
All right.
Can I change mine too? Can I change mine too?
Yes, everybody can change theirs.
That doesn't sound anything like it did before.
Tiffany. Oh, I forgot. Tiffany, you can go ahead.
It sounds like 3 horses running around in a tin can.
Oh my God. It's my little horse Chode. That's who it is.
Oh gosh.
That is a reference to a podcast, you guys. Don't worry about it. Jared?
That is the weirdest follow out I've ever heard.
I still don't know, but it definitely sounds like a double wall insulated water bottle, but you're like shaking something. The lid is off. I don't know, and you're shaking it.
I was thinking more like a large wooden stirring spoon, like you use for cooking and baking,
or for hitting children who are naughty. Mm-hmm.
That too.
Or just tighten your belt so you can
go on
combat the hunger pains.
Oh goodness, daily basis. Okay, and recipes. Do you want to change yours?
Nope.
Okay, all right.
In my answer.
Okay, so I'm gonna say recipes is the closest. So what it is, though, guys, is the reason why I use the closest is because it is something that is in a can being shaken. Well, not a can, but it is a
mason jar.
This is proper to the theme of the movie we watch, which is green. It is a green mason jar.
Oh no, Julian!
I'm a gerblin, and it is specifically 75% cacao Tanzanian chocolate being shaken. Tanzanian chocolate being shaken in a green closed mason jar.
Well played, Julia. Well played.
Horses.
You're welcome. Yep. 3 of them. And that was Julia's junk. Da-dum-da-dum. Bow.
I forgot what I was going to say. What did I say we should say when we end the podcast? Oh,
you're alive.
Bye, crew.
Good night, everyone. Go to sleep until you wake up.
And live forever until you die, but that's even more morbid. So, yeah. Go to sleep until you wake up, and good night.
Say good night and go.
Both things. Screw you, crew.
Screw you, crew. Ready? On the count of 3. Screw you, crew. 1, 2, 3. Screw
you, crew.
Wow, that's so bad.
That was really bad.